Hello and welcome to this playthrough of Factorio, where I am building a megabase on Earth. I am using a mod, Cities of Earth, focusing on the Old World Hemisphere. My goal is to reach 10,000 science per minute with a rail-based design. The resources are set to maximum size and density, and biters and pollution are turned off. The mod list is shown in the description, as well as a link to my Twitch channel, High Speed. Please come visit me there. Questions and comments are welcome. Thank you for watching. Okay. Let's do some yellow science. Oh yeah, I've got to fix too. So as I recall, what I was going to do was to find out what's going on with all of these unloaders that have a signal issue. Once I finish this blue build, and before I actually start the yellow build. What I probably should do is teleport back, because I just don't have stuff and things to do this stuff, but I also forgot, again, to add the armor swap. I don't have modules, so there's no point in putting beacons down. I'm just wasting power. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm out of stuff to clear these trees. I don't really want to... Oh, I took it off. Oh, it's in a blueprint book.
So I think I sized this blue to how many I needed instead of sizing it to how many could be built. Which is not what I wanted to do. In hindsight. Yellow, I took a deviation. I need to reset that. Transport belts. Oh, no. Blue is as many as it can do because of green circuits. I can do 5. And then I'm out of belt for blue. Because I need one more here for pipe. And I've got 5. Okay, so blue is sized correctly. It's flickering because I need a constant combinator in there, and I'll get that in a second once I get in range. Christians! Hi. That's clever. I like the way you spelled that. Yeah, I was off for a week. Took a bit of a holiday to go visit family for the U.S. Thanksgiving. I live in North Carolina. My family is in Michigan, Pennsylvania, and other places, but took the week off. Didn't even reply to any YouTube comments or anything like that. I am massively grateful for my family. Wonderful people. They rejuvenate me, to say the least. Snow. Been good. Bit of a out of. I'm trying to get myself back into habit. In the past, when I've taken a few days off or had an interruption, it's taken me like 3 or 4 days to get back to streaming. And so, like, I got back into town on Saturday, and I could have streamed Saturday night, but I realized I really just needed to rest, and so that's what I did. And then Sunday, I normally stream non-Factorio on Sundays. So, uh, just like, well, you know what? Sunday morning, I played some AI Wars with some friends. AI Wars 2. So, just streamed some single player on that because I found it interesting and I thought other people might like it. I think it went well. And then yesterday, even though I had some mods I wanted to change, I just went ahead and streamed Factorio. Not yesterday, but Monday. And I had a great time. Really productive. Really enjoyed it. I'm very happy I did it. Of course, the question is, buddy, why aren't you requesting a train? Oh, because you've already been fed by a train, that's why. Yeah. So, yesterday, my day off, I slept the whole frickin' day. Not the whole day, but I slept most of the morning. Why are you not requesting a train? Oh, because you don't have these inserters. Can I make those? No, that's not why you were not requesting a train. Because you don't have this combinator, but oh, because I put all those combinators back. All right, so now you're online. Sacred gold, huh? No, I don't. But if you want me to check it out, post it in my Discord under other games as things I should try out. Because once a week I try, at least once a week I try out a different game. Because I'm always interested in learning and playing. And Steam is such a pig. I don't want to start Steam while I'm streaming. But I have in the past. I tend to not do first-person shooters or things that move the camera around a lot. Also, regarding the snow, I love snow. I grew up in Michigan. The challenge with snow is not that the snow exists; it's that uh, it's that it doesn't go away, and they use slush and stuff like that. Open world RPG. Now, Sacred World or Sacred 2 World, because apparently there's a version 2. Sacred 2 Gold, sorry. Nice uniform, girl. Released in 2012. Reaching back. Doesn't seem to do multiplayer co-op, though. That's a bummer. Immense, seamless fantasy world with gorgeous and detailed dungeons. Oh, I can be a destroyer, too. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh. Well, that's got me interested. I just don't have the bandwidth to do it right now. I want to play Dungeons 4. I was hoping to set up a schedule to play with my daughter again, but her work schedule and family, she's just too busy to play. But Dungeons 3 allows 2-player co-op where one person runs the dungeon and one person runs the units, and then the same thing with Dungeons 4. And I haven't played Dungeons 4 yet, but oh, I want to. Why are you a different tint? Anyhow, let's not get distracted. So some of these are fixed now and some of these are not. And I really would like to figure out, see, because all these are broken. These should all be lit up. And they're not. And I don't remember which ones I fixed and which ones I didn't. So that one's obviously not fixed. And that one I'll never know because it's not empty. So let's go up to that copper. Let's send you home. Go up to that copper that we know is broken. Why aren't you going home? I clicked it. Let's see if we can figure out what's broken without removing everything and putting it back. The first one is pretty old and you're playing that. Okay, so this one's clearly fixed. And this is a copper cable unloader, and this one is clearly broken, and that's a copper cable unloader. So I don't want to build this, but I want to have a look at it. Thanks. Thanks, Tristan. So there's something about this that is different than this. I've got an extra wire somewhere or something like that. And I'd really like to figure it out. Let's see if I can do that. Otherwise, I have to delete and pick up the entire thing, and I don't want to do that. And I thought that box was empty. That's why I picked it up, because I had all that turned off. So I could see the wires. So this is good. This is bad. Thank you. I see that. Excellent. Appreciate it. Let's see if I do this, if I can see a difference. It's got 3. The power poles are connected correctly. So the good one is on the top. Yeah, that's kind of old. So that's good. You've got 2 red wires like that. Red wire to the inserter, as it should be. Red wire there. So let's just get rid of the lamps for now. Sort of clear things up for me. So this green wire, this green has more wires, I think. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going over here versus going over there. So I've got these in the wrong position is what's going on. Okay. Because if this is D and this is E, yeah, and the only way to fix that is that. Okay, so if I do this, flip it, and place it, it doesn't fix the problem. Well, fucking bots. You piece of shit bots. You really are. So the problem is the connections to these two. When I flipped them, I didn't get the D connections here and the E connections here. I got the D connections to the bottom and the E connections to the top. Games when you well, Christian, I was born in 1966. So there ain't too many games older than me. Well, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of these to fix. But I've also got to wait for the blue speed modules to build up, so it's not too terrible. So, and I can't just paste over because if I paste over, I'm going to have double connections, and I can't afford that. So I actually need to visit every unloader. Now let me take a look at these unloaders. Okay, so those are loaders. They're not going to have this problem. This unloader. So this E is getting all of its information from here, and this D is getting... Yeah, and that's not what we want. These are backwards. It has to be this way, so the E is getting its feed from this wire, and D is getting its feed from that wire. And then as far as this, I might have the same problem. This E is getting its feed from here, and it shouldn't be. Let me check something before I leave here. You're supposed to be E, you're supposed to be E, you're supposed to be D. Okay, yeah. So then this fluid one is also wrong, because looking at that, this E is getting it from here, and you can see that this E is supposed to get it from here. So I'm going to delete these two, copy these across, flip it good. And then do the same thing for all of these. So now E is not getting a feed at all because I didn't get enough. And now it is. Good. You need to get an update because you're now old. I don't know why these are out of spec. They shouldn't be, but whatever. Um, Shit, that's going to be a lot of work. Well, my key to see if they're updated is to look for this wire right here. Or 4 wires, 3 wires here. So if it's not updated, like this blue one, we can see that this only got 3 wires and that you're getting your feed from here. Unfortunately, the only way to fix that is go down there. I don't have like a version stamp or something. But this is wrong. And this one is right. So let's get the red and the blue fixed, and then we'll move on from there. And I'm thinking that you were just going to be deleting these combinators. Because there's not much I want to hand pick on this. Why did you suddenly turn on? Because you want a second train because you're underfilled. So how much is in here? Okay, good. Well, that fixes a possible issue down the road. But you did not turn on. So maybe you had already been fixed. This is going to take a little more to fix because I've got to go get the fluid. Fix that. Oh, you need a lot of gears. Okay. A lot of gears. I'm not going to be able to make as many as I need. Alright, we'll leave that alone for now. We'll just move east. We'll just head east. I seem to be correct. So I might have already corrected. Oh, well, yeah. Duh. Your connection is definitely there, and that's not what I want. So these are wrong. Also, I need to make a bunch of upgrades, and I need to make a bunch of deletions to correct for unwanted fuel drops. So I think the train I need is Lycom's train. It's going to have all the green and white inserters I need. So this is just going to be weird for a while. Now you're wanting stuff because you have 2,000 and you have 2,000. But you're not lit up. Because you don't have less than. Well, yeah, you should be lit up. Input signal. Oh, yeah, okay, we're only short a little bit. Okay, that makes sense. So first thing we'll do is mark all these for upgrades. Second thing we'll do is we'll mark all these for deletion. Third thing we'll do is we'll paste all these. Then we'll move over here. Then we'll upgrade. Delete. Paste. 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 Moving on. Upgrade. Delete. Paste, paste, paste. I gotta remember to stop when I'm at the RoboPort. Alright, let's go up here to plastic. Plastic has a lot of fluids, so I'll have to do that. There's upgrade, and then there is the delete. There's that paste, and then there's that paste and that paste. I'll do these plastics. I'll stay in this line. Why aren't you complaining about upgrades? Because you already had them. So we'll mark you for upgrades, of which there are none. We'll delete all of these combinators and all of these combinators. Paste, 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 paste. Scroll to the other one. Paste and paste. Good. Lycum is here, so we can go do some replacement therapy. Means grabbing a whole bunch of these. And a whole bunch of these. Guess I'll grab one more of those. Now Lycum can go over here. Let me check on Zoe. 310, 620. 620 plus 615. That's 1200. You've got nothing. You're in good shape. You've got nothing. You're in good shape. Rather than finish blue, I'm going to move on to the other designs. Let's do some upgrades. Let's do some deletes. And let's do some pastes. Yep, because all of a sudden, you're wrong, sir. Upgrades. Deletes. Paste, paste. While I'm here, I'll do that. I want to kill you, but I don't have any ammo. I don't know where the hell I was going with that walk. Alright, let's stay focused. Upgrades. Delete the combinators. Paste the new ones. Upgrades. Delete the combinators. Paste the new ones. And while I'm here, change that to a chain signal. And this one's already gone. Upgrades, deletions, paste, paste. Where am I? Alright, just these two up here. Then I gotta do green circuit, then I gotta do military science, then I gotta do purple science. Somewhere in here is a signal. It's gonna be right around here. There it is. Upgrades, signal deletions, pastes, signal. I meant combinator. Alrighty. Inserter upgrades, combinator deletions, combinator pastes, And then one chain signal update. And ooh, that train would have killed me. Alright, so I think I'm all done over here. I gotta check these. You, sir, are wrong. Upgrades. Delete some combinators. And some combinators. Pay some combinators. But you're gonna get yourself killed. Wasn't that far of a fly. Fuel train. Alright, so all of this is done. You don't need to be upgraded, but burgers and fries. Hello, burgers and fries. I realized after we had talked about your printing thing that one thing I forgot to do was I forgot to send you the HTML that I have that prints it on a page. Because what I did for those sheets that I have that I sent you for that reference card, I have a printable page. Why is Sweetie staying over? Or is she just not coming back? I hope it's just temporary. Oh, fuck me. I'm sorry, burgers. I've been there. It's a rough way. Although there is discussion about which is to know or to not know. Yeah, because I've had pets that I've had to put down that I made an appointment in advance to put them down, and that was pretty miserable few days. And I've had animals where it's just like, okay, you can't walk. I got to take you in today, and that was not as miserable. Not to say it was better, or not to say it was good, but the surprise ones they're more shocking, but the trauma of losing them is less drawn out. Hi, Sergey. Yeah, sometimes sad news comes along. Yeah, animals will do that. There's a lot of people who've documented that you know. Another discussion is, do you let pets know? And how do you let them know? Alright, let's paste this, and this, and this, and this. And then this, and this, and this, and that. So that's upgraded now. Do I have 97 rail? Or do I have enough rail to do this? Yeah, it's too much. These fluids all probably need to be redone too. Might as well go over there and do that. First, let's take a look. E is getting it from here, and E is getting it from there. But yeah, so these are wrong too. So where am I? I'm here. I'm at the big monster. So you get these upgrades, and then you get all of these deleted. Just these. And then why is this here? That part of this template? Yeah, it is. Shouldn't be there. BRB. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Super distracted there. Burgers, I went and gave my cat some extra belly rubs for you. So yeah, all these have got an extra combinator on them. Let's do some upgrades here. Delete. Delete these combinators and these combinators. I need to get a new one for my buffer because that one still has the other stuff in it. Place that. Place that. Oh, those are arithmetic combinators, that's why. They're tearing out a tree root about 6 or 7 houses away, and it sounds like it's next door. It's loud. You're lucky I'm out of ammo free. Just rock. Start with an upgrade. Delete some combinators. Delete some other combinators. Paste down the blueprint after I rotate it.